Well, I got started in tattooing because of art, and I got started in art because I don't know. I've always just been like having a pad and a pen in my hand ever since I was little. Trying to ask people what they wanted me to draw, and my great grandpa is actually like a really good artist. He would do cartoons, and he would also do like chalk talks, like when like a pastor or preacher was doing the sermon, and he was dope. He would do it in like a huge service, and where there was hundreds of people there. That's that's where they think that my artistic background came from. I just knew that art was like the main thing that I knew I could try to like make a difference with. I started doing all like these dope pieces and art pieces of it was kind of religious stuff, but it was kind of like pop culture stuff. It was the stuff that you were seeing in the shop. And I was doing a bunch of those, and my mom entered them into some art contest, and I won this national art contest. It was called Art for God back in like 2000 and something, and then Eugene Weekly did a thing on me because I won that, and it was on Eugene Weekly back in like 2007. After that, like I was working at my grandfather's, and this dude came in talking about an apprenticeship, so went down to this one apprenticeship. Was there for a day, and I was like, these people are crazy. I got into this different apprenticeship, and the scene was a lot better. The dude I worked for, he was just a hard-nosed tattoo artist, old school style, so it kind of like, it kind of freaked me out, because I didn't want to be like that. Like, I just want to do some artwork, make some cash flow, and pay my bills. My artwork was unique, and I could always draw on people, and because I was gifted like that, just being able to freestyle stuff on people and then tattoo it on them. A lot of tattoo artists can't do that. A lot of them are just trace artists. They're good at that, but they don't do any art outside of that. And I felt that was different because I didn't know how to do art. My thing is like it took me to do it. You know what I'm saying? But like I look back now, no matter how much hard work you do, like God's the one that's obviously like in control. And the Bible says like a man can have his plans, but God's gonna determine like his ways. You know what I mean? And like I had a plan, but like if God didn't want it to happen, like it didn't have to happen, but it did happen. So it's a blessing. It's like a big blessing in disguise to even be doing what I'm doing. How many people can say they tattoo, wake up whenever they want, get to go do art, That's a blessing in itself, but I'm just lucky that my art skills have progressed from the first year I started to now, and now my clientele base has gotten pretty decent. I tattoo like the Duck football players, and LeGarrette Blount flew me out, and I tattooed him in Tampa, and I've got flown out to Boston to tattoo. I've gone to a few conventions. I'm not trying to get like mainstream. I don't really care to be in magazines or stuff like that, but it's cool getting like Eugene Weekly's, #1 artists and stuff. And I think that's what attracts people to where I'm at. It's just because it's totally different, and it's totally like, just a different vibe.